Are you tired of the same old, eat this, not that, follow this, don't do this, eat keto, try all the things, follow somebody else's plan and try to cater your life into their plan and get no results? Or maybe you get really cool results, but you can't seem to keep them. When you've hit the road and you are completely tired of this, you're in the right video. In this video, I am going to show you the most non-conventional way to get everything you've ever hoped for, which is the life, the body, and everything you want without sacrifice, shame, or guilt. My name is Leslie Urbis. I'm a registered dietitian and a personal trainer. And today I have a guest with me. You might have seen her on a previous episode, but here she is again. And she has a question for me about the way I work. So throwing it over to you, Kanishka, what's your question?
Hey, Leslie. So my question today is, what sets you apart from most dietitians today? And why do you think people should work with you?
Awesome question. So the first answer I want to give is I want to do this in 3 parts. So part 1 is you're traditionally taught you have to follow something outside of you, right? Here is your plan. You go see a dietitian, you go see a doctor, you go see anyone or follow anything online. It's here's the book, here's the steps, here's the thing, right? I'm going to give you my to-do list of what has to be done in your life for you to get results. And so you take your piece of paper and you're like, okay, I'm supposed to eat at these times. Well, this time I'm typically on a phone call. This time I'm typically in bed or something. Who knows? Okay. Maybe you keep an untraditional schedule and you're like, well, this doesn't work. I don't like that food. This food tastes disgusting. I don't want to eat that. Those kinds of things, right? It allows for no life. But somehow we have given away our life for this piece of paper. And so this is where I talk about we choose to have the life or we choose to have the body. There's times in our life where for a few months on end, our life seems to be less lifey and we're capable of following the plan. But the moment life picks up and we begin to have more vacations, more free time, something new interrupts, that piece of paper blows out the window. We start to feel worse. And now we've chosen to have the life over the body. So where do they come together? The first piece is literally throwing that piece of paper out the window. Okay. The next time somebody wants to give you a piece of paper based on what they think is right for you, that needs to go in the trash. The second piece is really this unique digestion code I speak of. When people are like, well, what makes you different? Aren't you still going to tell me things? I am, but they are going to be so unique to you. Like I have a client who has said for the past 3 years, when she talks to me, that she is getting no results. Within the first call that we ever had, she was like, oh my gosh, I have said for years, I need to eat like 10 times a day instead of the 5 times a day that the plan was giving me. And you're confirming that. I'm like, yes, she's literally done that for the 3 weeks that we've worked together so far. And she's lost weight without effort, just by spacing everything out and eating more 10 times a day instead of 5 times a day, because it's in alignment with her digestion code. You have a unique inside. You have a unique processing. As I say, digestion codes is what's happening on the inside. That's physically, that's mentally, that's spiritually. All of those things affect how your food is digested, how the metabolism's running, how the digestion is working. So that second piece, that unique digestion code, really needs to be there. The last piece is having the program fit to you. So I do one-on-one consultations of just like a 1 to 2 hour thing. I have a membership where you can come in and get questions answered 2 times a month and watch videos that I have training on. I have a group program that's 3 months that's specifically on the digestion codes, uncovering your personal digestion code step by step. And then I have one-to-one programs where we sit together for 4 to 6 months, depending on which one you fit in, of how to put this together uniquely for you. And of course, you know, people have been like, well, what if I want to do the group program, but I want some one-to-ones? We always have that combination based on the level of what you're desiring. And that's the biggest key. So many diets out there are like, oh, I'm customized to you. I'm personalized to you. Here's your macros. Here's your this. But truthfully, that's a calculation. I don't know if you've ever seen, it always reminds me of the episode of, Ted Mosby. What was that? How I Met Your Mother. In How I Met Your Mother, Ted Mosby goes to a woman who puts his information into the computer to meet a match, and he doesn't get one. Years later, he does, right? But he doesn't get the match, right? He's relying on a computer system to tell him who he's most compatible with. And it's just not a thing. We're relying on a calculator to tell us what's most compatible with our body. And we're more complex than that. Our gut is our second brain, and it is truly impacted physically, mentally, and spiritually. And once we can embrace that and embody that, we will see a much better result. So for those that are watching this, please, if you enjoyed that, like, share, and subscribe. But I would also like to introduce Kanishka as well. I want her to talk about what she does a little bit. She is a wonderful woman that I met, and she came on and spoke to my group program, and I love what she does, and it would benefit you all as well nutritionally. So I'm going to throw it over to you so you can explain what it is you do.
Thank you, Leslie. First of all, let me compliment you on the work that you are doing, because it sounds so freeing when you said throw that paper away. Nobody can tell you what your uniqueness and your unique digestion code is. And the lifestyle and exercise and nutrition has to work according to you and not according to a calculation. It feels so freeing hearing those words. And I think that really, really sets you apart. So thank you for doing this work.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So coming to me, I am Kanishka. I am an acupressure therapist, and I've been doing this work for almost 2 years now. I am very, very passionate about acupressure because it's a very gentle healing modality. It does not invade your skin. It diagnoses your problems at the root cause. It balances your body. It strengthens your own body's healing mechanisms. So acupressure is not relying on any sort of medicine outside of you, right? All it does is balance your body so that your body can eventually heal by itself, which gets hampered when some disease enters your body, right? And our job as a therapist is to have your body in that balanced state, to get your body in that balanced state. And I'm very passionate about this work because I have had the personal struggle with me and my own mother, where nobody would give us enough attention, get our answers, questions, or diagnoses at the right, in the right way, right? Most doctors are very, very rushed in nature. They want to quickly get over your consultation instead of actually looking at what the problem is. Even let's say pain, you go with a small, let's say you go to a doctor with a back pain. Most of them would firstly prescribe you a painkiller, and at the same time, they would give you stomach medicine to balance the effects of the painkiller, right? Most of them would do this. They might also give you some extra medicines to balance your nutrition, to balance your vitamins and minerals. That's it, right? But you want somebody to look at why that pain happened at the first place. Why does that pain keep happening for you, right? Maybe you're sitting in a bad posture. Maybe actually you are lacking vitamins and calcium that is supporting your spine. Or maybe there's something even worse than that, right? So you don't have to wait till it gets so much worse that somebody looks at it in a holistic way. I think you should be looked at like that, even in a general, even for a general consultation. So that's the work that I do. I look at your problems in a very holistic way and prescribe you a way for your body to get back into the right frame to heal that issue.
I love that. And please check her out. Please take the opportunity. It's absolutely amazing. I've been doing it since I met her. So please feel free to follow her as well. Again, like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys on the next episode. Thanks for checking us out, and have a great rest of your day.